Aren't you done yet?
Uncle Frank, I told you this is for my college project.
You know, I'm trying to work here.
Just pretend I'm not even here. This is Frank McBlatt. He's my uncle. Growing up, I always knew that Uncle Frank was a very interesting guy. I've never had a very close relationship with him, but I was always fascinated with how he seemed to know everyone in town. And everyone knew him. People were always coming to him for help, for favors, for jobs. See, Frank's what people call a self-made man. He owns a chain of car washes. One of the biggest franchises in southeastern Iowa, from what I hear. But he's got a lot more than just that going on. I'm not sure if there's a business or industry here in Prairie City that he's not involved in one way or another. Prairie City is really a beautiful town. It sits right on the Des Moines River. It's a pretty decent place to live. And Frank's office has one of the most scenic views in the whole city. Frank always has people coming and going. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember who's an employee and who's family. Most are both. There's his brother Oscar, for instance.
So Frank, you want to hear a joke?
No.
I'm going to tell you anyway. What do you call an alligator in a vest?
Why?
An investigator. Little punks. Yep. Miami, going to Miami.
Frank's been married a couple of times.
Hey, Frankie! Frank!
There's his ex-wife, my Aunt Lucy.
Lucy, what are you doing here?
And then there's his current wife, Vanessa, the woman Frank married a couple of years ago. She seems to be good for him, I think, but they just seem like an odd couple to me. But the main person in Frank's life, well, that's his son, Kevin.
Well, I'm an only child. My dad, he's a loving man. He loves his business a lot. Oh, my Amy,
Kevin?
how I miss...
Kevin?
What, Dad?
What are we doing?
I'm making music, Dad. My dad, of course, wanted me to go into business. I think maybe he had these grand ideas that I would follow after him.
Growing up, I always wanted him to be in the family business and fill my shoes. But, you know, he just went to college for 2 semesters, dropped out. I don't know what he was doing. I guess he's kind of it's a hippie phase.
I needed to do something creative, you know. I needed to be able to come out of my shell, to explore new options, new ideas. And business in America, it's just, I mean, and watching my dad, you know, do business, I could tell right away it wasn't for me.
Kevin, I can get you a legitimate job.
I don't want a job, Dad. I've told you this 100 times. Then Robinson's for you. Robinson's for you. I'm doing my own thing now, writing advertising slogans and musical pieces for local businesses.
He's doing this jingle business. I told him it'd never fly. He wouldn't listen to me. I mean, I think I do know something about business since I pretty much have my hand in everything in town. So I don't get it. I just don't understand why he doesn't want to do something with his life. That's all I know. How much money have you made with your jingles?
It's not about money. It's about expressing myself through my music, through my ability, with my hands and my voice, Dad. I'm not gonna take the job, Dad. Find somebody else.
I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do.
Hey, Frank. Okay, so I know hunting season's like a few months away.
I've
But
got two months.
if we start a bike,
I can't. I'll talk to you. I'll call
right.
you.
But if we can move a little bit of money, we can then be able to have enough money for the hunting season and and then maybe we can have the vacation part of it done, taken
I've
care
got
of.
to go. I'll call you back
we
later.
Just
Okay.
move.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Next time on The Godfather of Prairie City.
Are you shooting now?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift the guitar up. I'm gonna offer it to the spirit in the sky. You might want to just shoot up this part because I think my gut's gonna hang out a little. So, all right, here you go. You get that?